Well, good morning, you guys. It is currently, what time is it? 8:40 in the morning, and we are resmelling my entire perfume collection because I am just that crazy. Now, if anybody is new here and you have not seen this series yet, this will be in a playlist if you want to check out the other episodes. But if you want to watch this one first, I'll give you a little recap and let you know what we're doing here. We are going through my entire perfume collection and resmelling all of these fragrances to see if my thoughts and opinions on any of these fragrances have changed, or if the scent itself has changed, because sometimes once they sit for a while or you've had them for a few months, they start to smell a little bit different or smell completely different, or sometimes they just don't smell different at all. So we're just going through everything and seeing what's changed, and hopefully by the end of this we'll have a nice little pile that, I've thinned down on fragrances that I just don't want or need anymore, or fragrances that my thoughts and opinions have changed on, so I can give to one of you guys to start your very own first perfume collection. How fun is that? We love that. So let's dive in. Now, in the last episode, we finished off on tier 4 right here with Crybaby as the last fragrance. So we should be finishing the rest of tier 4, and then we'll just have the last fragrances that are back there, and we're done with the top shelf. So we really don't have that much more to go on the top shelf. And with this one, we are starting off with Yum Bougie Marshmallow by Kayali. Now, this is probably the second most expensive fragrance that I have in my collection at $150. Oh my god. Yes, after buying it, I kind of had like buyer's remorse and was like, this is really not worth $150. And it's honestly not worth the $100 for the 50 milliliters. This is 100 milliliters. 100 milliliters. I don't know why it is so hard to say that word. Either way, this is a 100 bottle, right? Okay. And then the 50 milliliter is 105, right? Yeah, $105. Either way, $100 for this fragrance is honestly not worth it. It is not that long lasting, and the dupes, in my opinion, are 10 times better. But we're still going to talk about it because it is in the collection. Now, the notes for this and the notes on Fragrantica are two completely different things. I'll see if I can find the notes on the Kayali website to put right here. If not, then you'll see the Fragrantica notes, but I'm going to read you what the notes say on here, and hopefully I can find the Kayali notes. We have Freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. Okay. Strawberry, I don't know why that's even in there. I don't get strawberry at all. To me, this is like, it is a very fluffy, creamy marshmallow. There's like a hint of coconut. And I would say the Freesia doesn't really give like floral. Like, this is not a sweet floral. This is more like it smells like pink starburst almost. Like, I don't know how, that's the only way that I can really explain it. It's like a pink fluffy starburst. It's marshmallow. It has a bit of like a coconut hint to it, but it's not like a tropical coconut fragrance. Either way, it's not that long lasting. I would say it maybe lasts a few hours on the skin, but if it's like hot summertime and you're sweating, I mean, you might get like an hour, if that. It's not worth the money in my opinion at all. The dupes are way better. And real quick, before we go to the next fragrance, I do want to say that YouTube now lets me link products in my videos, or whatever we talk about in my videos, as long as it's on their little shopping thing, which most of the products are. But so whatever I can link will be linked in the video. And yes, if you do buy something through whatever is linked, I do earn a commission. But I just wanted to throw it out there. A lot of you guys asked me to link the products and stuff, so now I can actually link them in the videos, and I do earn a commission when you buy it. So let's go to the next fragrance. Now, the next 9 fragrances we have to talk about, because we are now here. We just finished, Yum Bougie Marshmallow. Now we're on to the 9 oakcha fragrances that I own. And if you guys have watched me for a while, I do love a good oakcha fragrances, hence why we have 9. I've talked smack about them a few times, and I speak my truth over here. We're very honest, and not everything everybody's gonna like, and not every brand has great products, okay? But that doesn't mean that they don't have some really amazing affordable fragrances, and they have some really good dupes too. Also, they have some dupes that are nothing like their original fragrances, which we will be getting to. We sure will. Either way, we're gonna start off with Nebula. Now, Nebula is supposed to be a dupe of Burberry Her by Burberry, and the notes in this one are going to be raspberry, cherry, strawberry, blackberry, blueberry, berry, violet, jasmine, woods, musk, and amber. Ooh. Okay, so let's go ahead and spray this one real quick and just let me see. Oh, she's hot. She's hot. She's hot. This is such a beautiful, pretty, this is almost like a sexy, I wouldn't say seductive. It's not really giving seductive. It's giving more like sexy, like, oh, I'm so pretty. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah, it's like a, it's almost like a woodsy floral, woodsy sweet floral. Unlike the original blueberry, Burberry. It's early, you guys. We're still waking up. We got to get these fumes in my system. No. This is the I have the miniature of Burberry. I'm not rich. I can't afford these expensive fragrances. I don't even know why I bought Young Bougie Marshmallow. Buyer's remorse. Okay. Oh, now the original is different. I will say they're very similar, but I think the original is a bit more softer and sweeter, and it's not woodsy or not that woodsy. But then, oh, the dupe is definitely more of a woodsiness, a woodsy sweet floral, with the original maybe being a little bit of like a sweet soft powdery. I don't even know. Oh my God. I think the original is a lot better, but if you can't afford this because it is an arm and a leg for no reason, Nebula, highly recommend. They are very similar, but it's a little bit, again, more on the woodsy floral side. Next up is Kissed Glow, again by oakcha. All 9 of these fragrances we're about to be talking about from oakcha. So this is Kissed Glow. It's supposed to be a dupe of Sol de Janeiro's, how do you say it? Chorizo 62, something like that. I don't. You probably know what I'm talking about. I've never smelled it before, so I can't tell you if this one smells accurate to that or not. But the notes in this one are pistachio, ew, almond, ew, heliotrope and jasmine, caramel, vanilla, salt, and sandalwood. Ooh. I haven't smelled this one since the day I got it, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it was my favorite, but I think I just kept it because I have already so many oakcha fragrances. You know, it's not bad. It's too much almond, but it almost smells like body wash, like a almond body wash, fresh and clean. No. This one we can get rid of. We can add this one to the giveaway pile, so hopefully one of you lucky guys or girls will get one of those. No, I don't know. It's definitely too much almond for me. It's very fresh, very clean. It smells again like a body wash fresh out the shower with almonds. I don't know. Maybe your style, not mine. On to a fun one for spring and summer. This is Watermelon Jam. This is from their original candy collection. Like, you know, it's not a dupe or inspiration. Like, this is their own fragrance. Now, this one is going to be sweet watermelon, green pear, fresh water, jasmine petals, red berries, melon flower, sugared cedarwood, creamy sandalwood, and musk. Oh my God. This right here, for one, is incredibly strong. But it smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. Like, I didn't want to say anything in case it had changed. I want to be like, it smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers, and then it doesn't because, you know, I haven't smelled some of the spring and summer ones since last spring and summer. You know what I mean? So some of these things could be changing. That's why we're here smelling them all again. No, watermelon Jolly Ranchers, so freaking good and incredibly strong. I mean, you spray too much, you will have a headache if you are sensitive to fragrances. So just want to throw that out there. Also, I don't even think I mentioned, oakcha is, again, very affordable. I did say that, I know, but I think their most expensive fragrance is around 50 bucks. This one right here is 35.95. So they have some very affordable fragrances. Again, a lot of them have really good projection and very good longevity. So, and a couple of them don't. So I will let you know which ones do not last long. You already know that. Now we have peach rings. It looks like, I know it looks like watermelon jam, but this one is peach rings. Oh my God. Oh, look, wait, hold on, wait. They do look so similar. And I don't even think I showed you, look, wait. Watermelon jam. Yeah, they look they look the exact same. No, there are 2 different fragrances, okay? I'm not okay, just wanted to point that out there. I don't know. I feel like everybody who watches somebody on the internet thinks that they're lying all the time, and I always feel like I have to prove myself. It's just like a personal thing. Anyways, the notes in this one are going to be juicy ripe peach, bergamot, mandarin orange, red berries, apricot, osmanthus, Right. Jasmine, cedarwood, and musk. Oh my god. This one, from what I remember, okay, in case it's not the same, was literally a peach ring. Like, it smelled like peach rings. Okay. I'm not getting peach rings anymore. Okay, that's why I said. But it is a very strong peach. It's just not really peach candy. When I would say it's like more like a sugary peach, but not peach rings. When I first got it originally, it was straight peach rings. Like, you know, the bag of candies, you open it, you smell it, that's what it smells like, peach rings. Now it's just like a very sweet sugared peach, but it's not like candy. I don't know how to explain it. If you like a peach and you like sugar, 10 out of 10. Very strong, just like the watermelon one. Also lasts, I would say these ones last maybe like up to 12 hours, I would say. Decent longevity. This is the last one I have from the candy collection. This is Pink Euphoria. Hold on, wait. Pink Euphoria. This one, obviously the bottle is just a little bit different color. This is probably my favorite one out of the candy collection. The notes in this one are juicy melon, fresh citrus, sugar coating, raspberry, strawberry, cherry, vanilla, musk, and caramel. Yeah, caramel. This smells like a sugared candied grapefruit. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just like it almost smells like the fair for some reason, but like sugared candied grapefruit at the fair. I don't know. If you do not like a strong citrus, you will not like this. I will let you know right now. But it's strong, just like the other candy collection ones. She lasts. Oh, it's so good. I could smell that one all day long. I don't know why I love citrus so much. Sometimes I don't, but I love it. Now back to the dupes and inspirations. We have Love in Rome. This is black currant, pink pepper, bergamot, jasmine sandbach, jasmine tea, a lot of jasmine, vanilla, cashmere, and some kind of wood. I do not know how to pronounce that. I never have learned yet. But either way, this is called Love in Rome. It's supposed to be another inspiration or dupe of Donatella. Valentino's Donna born in Roma. Yeah. Well, let's smell it real quick. I remember it does smell very pretty, but we're gonna compare it to the original. It's so gorgeous. It's like a woodsy floral, but very pretty. I don't know. Oh, it's just like a woodsy floral. Super pretty, but let's smell the original right here. I do look, these miniature bottles, look, if you don't gotta buy the full bottle, baby, I'm telling you. The little ones do justice, all right? Only problem is you can't spray it, and I do love to spray a fragrance. I love to soak my body in the fragrances, but we're gonna try to dab this one. It's not even, I got it upside down, it's not even coming out. Come out. There we go. Okay. All right. We're going to let this one set for a second because it's just going to smell like alcohol if I smell it right now. So give me 1 second. Okay. It's sat for a second. This is the original Donna Born aroma. This is Love in Rome from Oakcha. The original is a lot softer. It's a very soft floral. Very pretty. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. Very light though. Very light and airy. It's not too much, not too noticeable, you know. This one, Love in Rome, she wants to be seen. She wants all eyes on her. She's gorgeous. Both beautiful fragrances, both smell immaculate. They do not smell identical. Mm-hmm. No, they do not smell identical. So I want to take back everything I said after resmelling these, after they've macerated. No. The Love in Rome one is more of a woodsy floral. And smelling them both side by side, you can definitely tell that there's a pink pepper in here or some kind of light spice to it, like a little bit of like zing, you know what I mean? A little bit deeper, a little bit more depth. The original is just so soft, so pretty, so airy, you know. I like the original. It's again very more expensive, right? But if you can't afford that, again, this smells good. It's just not super similar. So, yeah. And here's where I start having a problem and start talking my smack. We have Praise the Perfume. Okay, and yes, your favorite influencers, Daniel Renee, I will call out names, I sure will. Daniel Renee and Stephen Redolescence. Yes, they both claim that this is an identical dupe to Crybaby, Melanie Martinez's Crybaby, right? No, no. If you remember the last episode, we had it, we talked about it. I have the fragrance. I have this dupe, right? Okay? Smells nothing like it. And I've talked about it before. This is a completely different fragrance. So if you ever see this and you want to get it because you think it smells like Crybaby, stop you. Stop you right there, okay? Do not get it if you want something that smells like Crybaby. No, we'll get to a good dupe for Crybaby later. Either way, it doesn't smell like it. The fragrance itself, though, is very good. It's a very great fragrance. Notes are going to be milk, strawberry berries, powder, caramel, and wood. This is a very powdery fragrance. Let me spray it real quick. She's strong. She's strong. Now, there may be somewhat of like a lactonicness and powderiness to it and like a bit of sweetness, but it's not strawberries. If anything, it is a very strong sweet baby powder is what it smells like. Sweet baby powder. Crybaby by Melanie Martinez smells nothing like this. It is way more citrusy. It's woodsy. It's a little bit sweet and like a darkened fruit, I guess you could say, maybe a little bit. It smells nothing like it. Okay, so whoever gonna stop myself right there because it just irritates me to the max. I don't know why people lie. Last but not least, we have Sweet Addict. And I know you see one more right there, but it's a second praise the perfume. Look, just because it doesn't smell like Crybaby does not mean that I don't like the fragrance, okay? It just irritates me that people lie and try to say that it's a dupe for it because at the time when they came out with it, Crybaby was not available, so then they made that and the influencers, Daniel, Renee, and Steven, were trying to push that and make sales for oakcha because they were working for oakcha and they were just lying about it. It just irritates me so much. And yes, I'm calling them out. I don't care. Either way, we're on to Sweet Addict by oakcha. This is the last fragrance that I have right here. The other one is in my boyfriend's car, but he's at work right now. Either way, let's get into this one. This is supposed to be a dupe slash inspiration of Kilian Paris's Love Don't Be Shy, which ranges, it's, how much? Almost $300. Almost a $300 fragrance. Not this, but Love Don't Be Shy. This is actually on sale for $35 with a normal price of almost $46. So the notes in this one are going to be bergamot, neroli, pink pepper, rose, jasmine, honeysuckle, marshmallow, orange blossom, civet, I don't know, labdanium, vanilla, and white musk. Let's spray her. Let's see if my thoughts and opinions are still the same, because if I remember correctly, oh yeah, this is very, very close. Almost identical to Love Don't Be Shy. Hold on, wait, because I think I got it. Is it in this one? Hold on, wait. I have it over here. Hold on. So yes, I do have it. It is right here. Hold on. First, I have this right here. This is a little sample set from Kilian Paris because I'll be damned if I'm paying $300 for a perfume. I am not rich. Maybe if I become a millionaire, that's a different story, but far from that right now. This is, can we focus though? Look, maybe you can read it. Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. Okay, now let's spray this one real quick and see if they still smell the same. In my opinion, when I first got Sweet Addict, it was basically identical, but let's see after maceration of both of the fragrances. Okay, wait, where's my paper? This is, oh, it's right here. Hold on, wait. Okay. Identical. I mean, there may be like, the dupe might be a little bit stronger. It has like, I don't know what it would be. Maybe it's the pink pepper again. I don't know, but the dupe is a little bit stronger. There's more of something that I smell than the original. But if you weren't smelling them side by side, I would say they're almost identical. There's like a small, something's different, but you wouldn't tell if you didn't smell them side by side. Now, the only thing I will say about Sweet Addict, she don't last longer than a fart. Longer than a fart. I don't know what it is about it, but it just does not last on me. I even got the oil. I sure did. Look at this. The Sweet Addict oil version. Now, what's really cool about this, because oakcha has these too. The top is a roller ball, so you can either roll it on, hold on, watch this. How cool is this? Or You can use the dab stick and get even more, and get even more fragrance on you. These are really cool. I like these. Unfortunately, the fragrance formula, for some reason, it just doesn't last. I don't get it. No longer than a fart. Either way, if you want to try out the Kilian Paris, I don't know. I didn't even know this existed until, you know, I looked up Kilian fragrances and it popped up. But I'm going to try to link this in the video too, in case you want to try their fragrances and don't want to spend $300 on a perfume, because they're really good. They're really good, but nobody would ever get to try it because who's spending $300 on a perfume? Either way, that's the last one. So now we're on to Billie Eilish. I'm sitting here editing the video so I can post it, right? Because, you know, it's time for me to post. Anyways, I'm editing the video and I just realized that I did not describe what the scent of Love Don't Be Shy is, but it's like a fluffy marshmallow floral is the best way that I can describe it. It's a super sweet marshmallow floral. I don't know. It doesn't really smell like gardens. It doesn't smell like grandma's. It's like a strong orange blossom neroli fragrance, which are very sweet florals. I don't know how to explain it. It is so good if you love a fluffy, sweet fragrance, especially if you love florals and you love sweet, you're gonna love that. So I know Love Don't Be Shy is very expensive, again, like 300 and something dollars. So highly recommend the dupe for it. It just does not last longer than a fart, so beware there. But again, don't forget the little Kilian sample set. You can try the actual original fragrance, and it comes with, I think, 5 fragrances, and it's around $30 to $40, which is pricey, but a lot cheaper than one fragrance. Now we're on to Eilish by Billie Eilish. This right here. Now we're on to Eilish by Billie Eilish. Look at that. I don't know. I love this bottle. It's like, it reminds me of like one of those like head sculptures in a museum for some reason. But then again, I want to know who she got her inspiration from, because Nicki Minaj, I feel like, was the first one that I seen create like a bust of like, you know, a perfume bottle bust, right? And then it was Billie. So I want to know, was that her inspiration? Either way, notes in this one are going to be red berries, mandarin, sugared petals, vanilla bourbon, soft spice accord, coca, cacao, something, warm musk, creamy woods, and tonka. Now, the problem with my bottle is that it leaks. I don't know what is wrong with this one. You can't see it, but it's like the fragrance just drips out of it. So I can already smell it. But it's not red berries to me. Usually red berry fragrances remind me of like those wintry fragrances, winter red berries from like Bath and Body Works. I will say it's like a creamy vanilla. Oh, hold on. We got to do this because I can't. Hold on. I know it smells good. I just can't really smell it through the bottle like talking about. There we go. Wow. Okay. Hold on, get back on there. It's all over my hands. Like, I don't know why it's leaking. I got a defective bottle. It's definitely a vanilla bourbon. Yeah, it's got a hint of booziness, but it's not as boozy as like Kamra by Lattafa or like Angel Shared by Kilian. It's more like, I don't even know. It's like a spicy vanilla, like a spiced, creamy vanilla bourbon. But it doesn't smell like liquor or, you know, dark liquor or something like that. It's different. I feel like personally, I've never smelled something like this like kind of vanilla, but it's really good. If you like a spiced, warm vanilla, you'll probably really love Eilish. It's been out for a little bit. I think 2021 or 2022 is when it came out. So she's been out for a little bit. So it's good. I still think I still like it. Now we have Eilish 2. This right here is probably her worst fragrance in my opinion. I'm so sorry if you like this and if you love Billie Eilish, but not everything somebody makes is going to be a masterpiece in my opinion. This right here is absolutely horrible, but the notes are going to be Italian bergamot, apple blossom, incense, papyrus, black pepper, wild wet poppy flowers, Palo Santo, ebony, I don't know, and skin musk. Right. This I'm not even going to put on my skin or put on a piece of paper because it's going to just stink my room up. Ugh. It smells like straight incense, black pepper, and Palo Santo. Palo Santo is not bad. You know, sometimes it can be a little much, but it's mainly an incense and black pepper. It smells like a stinky, spicy, man, I don't even know how to explain it. This is a cologne. for sure. And if you're a man who loves the smell of incense and black pepper, oh, it's your best friend right here. 0 out of 10. Now, last but not least in the Eilish collection, because who knows if she's ever going to make more of these, potentially, we have Eilish 3, which also just became available at Sephora or Ulta. One of those, full-time, right? This was apparently limited edition. Now I think it's available all year round. You have grapefruit, pink peppercorn, jasmine, saffron, fir needle, cedar, amber, oak moss, and skin musk. This one, it's good. It's a bit much. I will say it. Can you come out a little bit? Okay, there we go. Put some on the paper. Let's put the head back on. Let's take this and waft it around real quick because it's just gonna smell like alcohol. Okay, that's why I like to spray it. I feel like spraying perfumes, it just smells a lot better. It's very peppery. It's a very much pink pepper. Pink pepper, okay, not black pepper. It doesn't smell like black pepper that you put on your food, unlike Eilish 2. This is like a pink pepper. You definitely get a cedar fir needle, it's like a Christmas fragrance. Like think of like those woodsy Christmas trees, or like, I don't know, just Christmas scents. When you walk into the retail store, they got the Christmas stuff out and it smells like Christmas time now. I know you know what I'm talking about. Christmas time has its own smell. It does. It smells like Christmas. And if you like that peppery woodiness, oh, so good. This one's good. It's definitely on the verge of being more masculine, but I would say it's more of like a unisex, leaning a bit more masculine. Just a little bit. Maybe like this much. This much. It's good. I like it. We only have one more fragrance in this video after this, but now we're on to probably a very controversial fragrance from her. This is probably her most controversial fragrance. I've seen so many mixed reviews, and when I said my thoughts and opinions, I got tore up and down the wall. I mean, y'all ripped me to shreds. Maybe not y'all specifically. A lot of people did though. This right here. Where's the piece of paper? This in, hold on. Notes. Let's just go over the notes. Bergamot peel, cardamom pod, fresh ginger, velvet peach skin, night blooming jasmine, coconut water, sandalwood Australia, captive musk, and upcycled something. Yes. Now, let's just spray this real quick. It smells like metals, cilantro, and just like earth. Like earthy dirt, metal, paper, cilantro. Like it smells like all of those things. Like I'm not even just trying to be like too much or rude or just like, I don't know. Everybody was coming at me like, you're just doing the most. You're just trying to be so mean. I'm just saying my opinion. These are my thoughts. I'm by no means biased on anything. But this is not, it's not good. To me, it is not good. Smells like cilantro, smells like metal, smells like paper, smells earthy. It's strong. It's strong. Doesn't last. At least not on me. It doesn't last that long. I don't get any peach. I don't get any coconut water. I would say it's probably that sandalwood that's super strong, like a sandalwood and ginger. It's too much. I'm not a fan of it. The original is no, no, no. Your Turn 2, on the other hand, we don't even have to stop this right here. Your Turn 2 is my absolute favorite fragrance that she has came out with. The notes in this one are going to be, hold on one second, let me click this one button. Pimento berry, Mirabelle plum, cassis leaves, fig nectar, black tea leaves, vanilla orchid, natural vetiver, albanium resin, and cedarwood Virginia. Ew. And maybe because it's from Virginia, that's why I love it so much. Now, this is a mysterious woman. She is a little bit witty. She's figgy. She has a creaminess to her. You can smell a hint of vanilla. It's plummy. I would say this is more woody than anything. It definitely leans more on the woody side of fragrances. But there is something there that's, she's mysterious. This smells like twilight, like you're in the woods. and it's dark and you're just like doing a Ouija board or something. I don't know. I don't know. If you love woody fragrances with a hint of like a figginess, maybe a bit of sweetness, not sweet, not like candy sweet, not like, oh, I don't even know how to explain it. This is just, it's so freaking good. I wore this for weeks after I got it. I did. It lasts forever. Forever. 24 hours on the clothes. It's amazing. On the skin, I probably got around 12 hours, give or take a little bit. Again, depending on factors like weather, washing your hands, all that good stuff, right? Whatever you want to do. So good. It is so good. It is so good. I don't know what else to say about it. It's so good. Well, that finally completes the tiered shelves on the top shelf. Now we just have those 3 boxes back there and the few, surrounding fragrances that are on it that I could not fit onto the tiered shelf. And then we're on to shelf 2. So I think we've been doing pretty good. In this video, I mean, it's probably over 30 minutes. It's probably longer than the other ones at this point. But again, if you guys have enjoyed this video at any point in time, please leave a like. Again, it helps me so much and does way more than you guys know. Helps me get seen by new eyes and pushes me out there and helps me so much as a creator. Also, I love you guys so much and I will see you in the next video. Bye.